Character creation is one of the most fun parts of clay animation. Whether you're creating a character that you've sketched up already, or whether you're just playing with clay and seeing what happens, either way, it is always a really fun creative process. But there are a couple of things you need to keep in mind when you're working with clay specifically. And that is, of course, they are a physical object, and that means they are impacted by gravity. If you make your character too big, or the center of gravity isn't even, they can easily fall over during a shoot. So keep that in mind when you're designing your characters. I've got a few more tips for what you can do to design your clay characters. You don't need to have a complex character to make it well designed and expressive. Simple characters can show just as much emotion. In order to create expression for your characters, consider cutting out mouths drawn on paper and stick them onto your clay model. It's a great way to get a consistent look and size. To create eyeballs, put some black enamel paint on a plastic bead and put those in the eye sockets. Move the eyes around with a toothpick to get them to look around. When you're creating your character, think about the shape of your character. Round characters look cute and friendly, and angular characters look a bit more devious, while big square characters look strong. Think about how big your character is. If you've got a large character, think about how heavy they are. You don't want to have a character that is so heavy that their arms fall off mid-shoot. One of the things you might want to consider if you're creating a large character is to build a wire skeleton for your character. These skeletons are called an armature, and they help your character stand up. You can even use magnets in the feet of your characters to hold them up, or use bolts drilled into the set to keep your characters standing upright. You could also use rigs, which are hidden supports to help keep your character standing up. When you're designing your character, don't forget about colour. Characters wearing dark colours are often evil guys, while characters wearing light colours are usually good guys. Think about colours like blues and reds and how they usually denote heroes. And finally, don't forget to accessorize. If your character's evil, maybe they've got a big black cape. If they're rich, maybe they've got a pearl necklace. Think about what accessories your character has to reflect their personality. Now it is your turn. If you are following along with the hire or haunt activity, now's the time to crank up some music, grab some clay, and create your monster. Don't forget to check out the resources section because I've got more information on all of these topics, including a Spotify playlist of monster-themed songs to inspire you while you create your monster. So spend some time creating your monster, and I'll see you in the next lecture.